There are 5 categories in the Megadeck. The first one is love. We've got the people category. We have me to we. We also have the place category. And last but not least, we also have the future category. It was quite difficult deciding what themes or topic areas to cover in the Megadeck because community engagement and community building is quite diverse and broad. But I'll just quickly go through why I selected these areas, these topics or themes. So we'll go to the first one. The love category is all about what we love and appreciate in our community or any human system. It made sense to me to start with love. All good community engagement and community building should start with love and appreciation. It's a great starting point for whatever we're trying to achieve or create in our community. It is also a great way to better understand what people value, which is essential in forming strong connections and amplifying their strengths or understanding their aspirations. The second category is people. And I think that's a really essential category. It very much places people as the most important asset in any community or human system. The act of recognizing people's strengths, assets, special sparks, again, is a key ingredient and foundational in not only activating and utilizing those assets to serve the community, but also on an individual level, it can boost mental health, confidence, and provide people with a strong sense of purpose and fulfillment. The third category is me to we. This places the emphasis on creating more connected and cohesive communities. It's about creating a community of solidarity, which is horizontal and challenges the vertical charity model, which is often perceived as the way to help people. Thinking we, not me, creates a culture of collaboration and understanding despite our differences. The fourth category is place. It's difficult to create a community deck like this and not include place. Place is the physical spaces and places in our community, but also they embody the community spirit. Places are both our built environment and our natural places in which we conduct our business and community activities, where we interact, work, play, and connect with others. Place is the place we belong or are connected to in some way. The final category, the fifth category, is future, which also covers aspirations and community vision. Understanding and harnessing the dreams and aspirations of community members and groups provides us with valuable information about what we need to consider in our planning and development of communities. It's not just about how a community looks, it covers everything from how we perceive accessibility, safety, community spirit, and cultural aspects of our communities. Dreams and aspirations gives us insight to what matters to people and what the ideal organisation or community looks like and feels like. It also unleashes our imagination and gets us thinking creatively and expansively about our community's future. Now, the order of the cards, I've mentioned the categories. It's important to note that the order of the cards is not necessarily the order in which you will use them or need to use them. So basically, the specific sequence in which they are presented in this box and the way they're arranged is really irrelevant. It's really up to you how you want to use them. And the categories are not dependent on each other in this particular way, but rather each category complements the other. Now, a lot of the cards or themes, the card categories and themes overlap. So categories are also not strictly covering one theme or topic, and you will see there's a lot of overlap. And I'll give you an example. In the love category, there's a question that says, if there was a public billboard with a picture of your community, what would that image be and what would be the community motto? So that's actually in the love category, but this could also very well be in the place category also. It could be a place question. Now the cards are numbered. We have numbered the cards so that they can be easily referenced, and the fact that they are numbered also helps with breakout sessions that you're running and group work in workshops and forums. The fact that cards are numbered helped me in this video for when I want to share certain cards. The numbering allows me to do that quite easily. Blank cards. This is probably one of my favorite parts of this actual resource, and these are the blank cards. So basically each category has 3 blank cards, and what's great about this is that you can actually add your own questions to the deck. These could be your own questions that you've come up with, or it may have come up out of group work or a workshop or a forum you ran. A participant may have come up with a question. So by all means, you can add your own questions, and it'd be a bit more personalized too, because you're adding your own sort of touch to that. There are different types of questions in the deck. We know that some questions require immediate or specific information, while other questions are more suitable for planning and brainstorming, particularly in group-based settings. In the Megadeck, there's a combination of what we call direct questions and planning questions. So direct questions focus on gathering specific and factual information from community members. Direct questions seek immediate, concrete answers, whereas planning questions delve into broader implications of future possibilities. So I'll give you an example of a direct question. So in the place category, number 19, card 19, asks which local spaces make you feel safe and comfortable. That's a direct question. Another example of a direct question is in the love category. It's a love question, number 10. What do you love most about your community? Very simple, basic, effective question, but it's a direct question. Planning questions are different. They aim to stimulate thought, encourage strategic thinking, and facilitate decision-making related to future actions or projects. These types of questions are great for strategic planning sessions, project design, code design sessions, community consultations, and program evaluation, just to name a few examples. An example of a planning question is in the future category, number 28. And that question is, if you were to achieve a thriving community in the future, what key elements would contribute to that vision? That's not a question that can be answered very quickly. You need time to really unpack that. Another example of a planning question is in the people category, number 28. And that is, what assumptions are we making about what people care about and want in their community? And how can we test or challenge these assumptions? Again, this is a question that needs a lot of thought and needs to be, discussed with other people.